adjustment been like so far the last couple months?
I'm not even gonna lie. Them workouts is something crazy. I thought I was prepared, but I don't think there's anything that could really prepare you. But other than that, learning the plays and stuff, it feels natural. Coming from IMG, I think it really prepared me. So yeah.
The expectations are so high for this young defensive line group. Just how do you guys embrace those into the spring and then next season as well?
Just I think the work we put in is what we're gonna get out. So, I think doing everything now, working hard now, I think that's what win games. It's not winning. It's not right before the game, but like doing the hard stuff now, and I think that's the biggest part in having that dominant defensive line.
That first month and a half that you've been here, 2 months, whatever. What was your weight when you arrived, and where are you at now?
I came in 290, 285. That was a pretty good weight for them, but the SEC, you got to be pretty big. So I'm at like 297 right now. They're trying to get the D tackles to 300. So yeah, gaining weight is not that hard for me. So yeah, so I think that's pretty good bonus that I had instead of losing.
What gets you on the field early, you think? Why do you think you can play early? Or do you think? I mean, I'm just
that's the goal. That's a major blessing, and I'm just worth ethic, effort. I think effort, could beat anything in a football field. So yeah.
Is this what a lot of spring will kind of tell you what it's like? I mean, because you guys you have some padded practice,
yes, sir.
Scrimmaging and everything, but we have a better feel for that after than spring, you think?
I think we all will. Yeah, most definitely. We'll see where it goes from there. But yeah.
You got to go through the bowl practices, right? What was that like, and how much of an advancement did that allow you to have heading into the spring, as far as just knowledge of the scheme, knowledge of your assignments, all that type of stuff, and the expectations?
Yeah. I think that's the biggest bonus I could get, just going in, learning plays here and there, and like getting used to their schedule, and then coming in, already had a plan, already knew like what they would do, the certain schemes they had, like you said. I learned some of their plays in the bowl game, so coming over here, going back over it was like a refresh. Mm-hmm. So I think that's like a big bonus, and like it gets you the most prepared.
I ask everybody this every time we meet some of the new guys, because it's always a point of conversation with all the new guys and even the older guys, and it's the coaching stations. Can you talk about your experience and your overall thoughts of those?
Those are like something crazy, man. It's just the amount of work that each station has. It's not long, but man, it feels like I'm at a station for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
We're consistently working, and then you're not done. You have another one. You're not done. You have another one, and then you can't breathe. You can't go on your knees or anything like that. That shows signs of weaknesses, and something like that shows that you can lose. So I really do believe in that too. But the stations are crazy. Nothing can prepare you for that. It's just work.
Did you the conditioning that gets you? What's the biggest thing you had to deal with the transition?
Yeah, I would definitely say just the consistency that they have of the work. It's like as soon as you're done with this, there's no break. You go straight to the other one. As soon as you're done with this, I think that was a big shock to me going in. First days especially, it was pretty hard. But
is that a mental or physical thing, you think?
Oh, that's most definitely a mental. Anyone can do it. Anyone can. You just got to push past what your mind's telling you can't do. So.
What's it like for you guys when you find out that Jacob's gonna have to retire and you don't have him at defensive tackle now?
I prayed. We all prayed for him. That's reality, man. That can happen to anyone at any time, and just hearing from him though, the ways he's helped me. He's helped me at the bowl game and previous. He's a big factor in helping our group as a whole. You know, he's kind of the leader of our defensive line. So it was pretty crazy at first.
Once you guys get past the feeling for him and what he's going through, but then shifting to the football part of it, what's the message to you guys, especially these younger defensive linemen coming in?
You know, in my eyes, what I see is don't take anything for granted. You know, he never knew he would end it that quick. He never knew he wouldn't get his final season. So in my eyes, you know, just work your hardest. Like, you never know when it could be tomorrow when the last day of my career happens. So
Is he still around where you're able to lean on him with certain things?
Most definitely, yeah. I feel like, you know, if I had a question about a play here or there, he would definitely correct it or just overall help me in anything I needed, actually. Moving in, texted, he was always there. So.
Does that push you guys more, just knowing that, hey, you don't have him to lean on and his experience on the field, but there's an opportunity for guys like you and David to, maybe make more of an impact at the from the beginning than you might have been able to before?
Still the same thought process, you know. Just, I'm sorry, like, can you re-question it? Like,
just knowing that you guys aren't going to have Jacob and his experience at defensive tackle, knowing that there's a little bit more opportunity and you guys might have to step up quicker than you might have had to before.
I guess I don't really know.
How about just your overall goals moving like into spring, post spring? Like, where are your goals at? Goals that you don't want to tell us, obviously don't say it. But like your personal goals from that point all the way into fall camp. Like, what's your goal moving forward as you head into spring?
My personal goals, definitely graduate. That's the obvious choice, but I'd probably say, learning the playbook, most definitely, that's a must. Learning anything I can from Coach Venables and Coach Bates. I want to know what technique they want to work with me. I want to know if my footing's bad. I want to know what weight, just anything they have for me. That's my goal. And just definitely, get up and weight a little bit more and get stronger and faster as much as I can.
How excited are you for, I know it's like a month and a half away, but for that spring game, just everything that you've heard of it, the amount of people that are going to be there, the first time you're going to be able to play in front of that amount of people in your whole life. Like, how excited are you about that? And, what are you looking forward to that experience?
I'm most definitely excited. And what I'm looking forward to, is playing under the best head coach in the nation, playing under the best defensive line coach, just, getting to show what they've taught me on a field aspect. And, that's what I'm most ready for. Definitely the field, too. I know it's going to be pretty packed. And my first time in Norman on the field. So, a lot of excitement coming from me. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Jayden.